starting on the pole. The 22.
Which Guglielmani is that?
Yeah, it looks like the 28 of.
No, that's the 22. I think that's Clark.
Clark's in the 28.
Okay.
Paul's in the 22.
And that's Randy Schaefer in the 22G.
Paul Guglielmani's in the 22G.
Okay, that'll be Paul Guglielmani. The other 22G will be Randy Schaefer. There's two of them in this.
Oh, boy.
Okay, we got that straightened out.
The 22X is Schaefer now.
Okay.
But I don't know if he put an X on the car or not.
He did not.
He's the one that's going to be starting inside row 2.
Yes.
Because the C4 of James Cornelius on the point, Chet Reeves and the 9XX on the high side. Then you've got a whole bunch of 2s in the middle with Guglielmani.
And Schaefer, and at the back of the pack is a 74 of Dean Souza.
Right.
There
Dennis
we go.
Souza.
Dennis Souza. That's right.
Dennis Souza coming all the way from Pescadero, California.
One of the rare GRT late models we find.
Right. But that's got that old school look to it, too. It reminds me of the old, like, 1980s late models almost with, like, the Turk and those guys from the six-pack, just the color scheme and the way it's set up.
Here we go by the turn 4, looking for the green flag, and we've got it. Reeves on the high side into turn number 1, trying to find some bite up top. Hang on, jumps that cushion, tries to find the throttle. Look at the drag race on the backstretch. It's the C4
of Cornelius, able to jump out early on that bottom side, but slides up. Here comes Chet Reeves.
Everybody's swapping lines, but keep your eyes on the 22G of Randy Schaefer, the 22X on the bottom now, trying to find some groove, and he's got some forward bite as he gets by the 4 of Cornelius. Going to set his sights on Reeves. Working that bottom line. Very good. Keep your eyes on Schaefer.
Schaefer's got a great run on that bottom side. Guglielmani going to the high side. Cornelius going to the wall. But
did make a little bit of contact. Nothing serious. He's going to slide back to number 4 spot. Reeves is your leader. Big push at the apex. Reeves almost in. Look at the big move. 3-1 and a turn 4. Oh, my. What a battle for the lead. Who's it going to be into turn 1? It's Paul Guglielmani.
Guglielmani able to hold strong, but here comes Chet Reeves to the inside, trying to make that car turn. Didn't get to do it the last time. Serves up a slider and bounces right off of Guglielmani.
Wow, that was a bold move by Reeves.
Yeah,
Reeves being scored as the leader. A little aggressive. Here comes Guglielmani right back on the top side. Reeves having a hard time to get that car to rotate at the apex. Here comes Guglielmani with a run down the front stretch. He's going to be the new leader at the stripe.
Guglielmani able to see what was happening with Chet Reeves and jump to the bottom early as Reeves' car just seems to slide up the hill under power.
Here's one thing we know from watching these cars in the first 5 laps. The fastest car in the straightaways is the 9 of Reeves. He is definitely not the best through the center of the turn, as Paul Guglielmani, looking very good on the high side, will continue to lead the show out of turn number 2.
Guglielmani's car looks stout through the middle of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 as he's coming to take the white flag.
Paul Guglielmani, your leader, followed by Reeves, Schaefer, Cornelius, and Souza at the stripe. Hang on. Cornelius jumps the cushion, spins the car out. Your leader into turns 3 and 4. Guglielmani will take the checkered flag. We went yellow.
Caution flags out as that C4 jumps up, gets on 2 wheels, but able to get himself put back together.
Did you see when the car backed up over the cushion how deep that cushion is already?
Oh, yeah.
There's something up there to get a hold of.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those things. It's one thing to get a hold of it. It's another thing for it to get a hold of
That's
you.
right. That is no BS right there. Man, what a race we've had here in the first 7 laps with heat race number 1 for the late models.
Yeah, these guys are going after it and getting after it in a hurry.
Hey.
Chet Reeves bouncing all over the place early.
$2,000 on the line to win tonight. These guys, this is business time.
Yeah, and $2,000 to win. Plus, we've got other incentives for some things that are going on. So, wow.
Fast qualifier paid $100 tonight. Trophy Dash winner will win $100 tonight for the Trophy Dash. $2,000 for the feature tonight. $3,000 to the winner for the late models tomorrow night.
Man, oh man.
So that's 7 laps down. Your leader is Paul Guglielmani.
What do we got going on here? That does not look like a restart that we would like.
That's not how Wants a single file restart. This isn't a trophy dash.
Right.
We're going to go single file. We've got 4 cars remaining. That of Guglielmani, Reeves, Schaefer, and Souza.
50-50 shot that a 22 is going to win this.
I'm going to... Yep. Here we go. Looking them over. Green flag. Will we get it? We do. The green and the white together. That's something I've never seen.
Yeah, green, white, and coming across, it's still Guglielmani, your leader. Chet Reeves in second. He got pushed by the other 22 of Schaefer, and Schaefer had to drop to fourth as Guglielmani takes home the win. Yeah, it was an interesting restart. Looks like Schaefer kind of jumped it a little bit and ran up the back of Chet Reeves, and when they finally got separated, Chet went forward and Schaefer went back.
Interesting heat race right there. These guys were banging doors.
Yeah, and these are late models.
16 late models in the house today.
We used to see that when it came to hobbies and Americans, but late models, that's fun.
It is fun. Absolutely. Here we go. Heat race number 2 rolling on the track right now in the number 98. That is Kylie
Ricardo from Woodlands, California. Then looks like going to go to the high side.
Get these guys settled down here, get them lined up.
Yeah, looks like
98 was the first to roll out. I assume she was starting on the front row. All right, we're going to go green next time by. Take us through the field, Mike.
All right, here we go. Late model heat race number 2 is going to have on the inside row number 1 the 28G of Clark Guglielmani, and on the outside the 75 of Rick Coffey. Row number 2 has got Tyler Lightfoot in the 23JR. Then you've got the 37 of Ray Trimble from Auburn, California. Row number 3 has got Kylie Ricardo from Woodlands, California in the 98, and the 32B of Cody Laney.
Hang on, here we go. Looking for the green out of turn 4. We've got it. We are going to go racing. Already big contact. Cody Laney right up the backside of the 37 at Trimble. Laney now going to drive to the high side of the turn 2, trying to find some traction to get by these guys. He's all over the track now, down to the bottom of turns 3 and 4 underneath the 23 or the 37 at Trimble. The leader lap number 1 was Clark Guglielmani.
Yeah, word from that 32B machine is they got here right as the start of qualifying with that 32B machine. He just jumped in it, they teched him, and he went out and qualified.
And here he comes, getting by the 37 at Trimble, going to work on the 75 of Rick Coffey. Coffey going to run the middle groove. Guglielmani jumps the cushion. Here comes Laney on the bottom, 3 wide at a turn 2.
As they come into 3 and 4, looks like Laney lets off just a little bit, lets the car slide up to the other car slide up to the top as he's hugging the gutter all the way around. Drag race down the front stretch.
Cody Laney, really the only late model we've seen use the bottom that well. Everybody else been using the middle up, and he is flying down in the gutter right now. Hard entry into turn 3, car up on the bars, lets it floats up to the cushion, back on the throttle, completes the lap. He is your leader in the 32B. Coffey running second, Guglielmani, Trimble, Lightfoot, and the 98, Kylie Ricardo. 5 laps down this time by, Mike.
Cody Laney just setting the world on notice right now.
Cody Laney
it up there.
The entire left side of the car up off the ground. He caught that cushion. We talked about that. That's how you get them up on their side and on their lid. Cody Laney had his hands full right there. 6 laps completed this time by, right back at the top of turns 1 and 2, up in the rough stuff, working the throttle. That car is really a handful for Cody Laney at this point. Turns 3 and 4, much, much smoother. And there's the white flag for the 32B of Laney.
Cody Laney going a little slow, little shorter on the turn there, doesn't get it up by the cushion, knows he's got a commanding lead, going to run nice and easy, not overpress the car, coming across the start-finish line, he's going to win heat race number 2.
Second spot will go to the 37 at Trimble out of turn 4, followed by Coffey, Guglielmani, Lightfoot, and Ricardo. What a statement from the 32B of Cody Laney. You want to talk about someone that didn't come to play around.
Yeah, that car was lightning fast, and he was able to make his way up there early and then just drive away.
He started dead last in that field. We didn't get a qualifying time on him because the transponder was not picking up on the scoring system. Mike, we're going to move into our IMCA Sport Mod ranks.
Yeah, we've got the Motor City Buick GMC IMCA Sport Mod Heat Race number 1 on the pole, the 13M from Bakersfield, Matt Mayo. And on the outside, the 21 from Bakersfield, Kyle Wood.
On the inside of row number 2, driving the number 57 out of Brentwood, California, that is Dolph Cooksey. And lining up outside of him in the 18C out of Bakersfield, that's Chris McKellar.
Row number 3's got the 04M. That is Austin Manzella from Bakersfield. And on the outside, Kyler Reynolds in the 303 from Surprise, Arizona.
And driving the number 28J out of Lancaster, California, that is Brandon Jennings. The 17B, Tyler Blankenship from right here in Bakersfield.
Yep, that young man, 14 years old. And then we've got the 51G of Gavin Manning from Bakersfield as well. There's some very familiar faces and names starting deep in this heat race. So we'll see if all those out-of-towners are able to figure out this track, because I can guarantee you the guys that are in the back, they know this track.
Yeah, here we go out of turn 4. Hang on. Caution on the start. The 57 of Dolph Cooksey smashed the throttle. That car got away from him, spun around there on the exit of turn 4 and collected the 28J of Brandon Jennings, I believe.
No, that's the 51 of Gavin Manning.
Gavin Manning. Well, we'll line them up and try it again. You know, watching these cars in hot laps earlier today, one of the cars in this field that really, really impressed me all the way around the track, watching it enter, get up, you know, what we call getting on the bars, on the exit, the forward drive, absolutely amazing, was the 18C machine of Chris McKellar. I'm really going to keep my eyes on him based on what I saw on hot lap session number 2, I think he was in.
Yeah, hot lap session number 2, he was out there, and that car was driving. Like, well, a lot of these cars, they'll slide up and collect. This car was driving through
all
the
way around going forward. We're going to see what he can do here as he starts on the outside of the second row. You know, another driver I'm curious to watch, I've heard a lot about, is the youngster Blankenship in the 17B.
Yeah, making that jump from Mini Dwarf all the way up to Sport Mod is no joke.
That's a big move right there for a young man, but we'll see if he can hang on here, the Bud Nationals, and see how he can advance his way through this field if he can. That's a tough field of cars out there right now, Mike.
Yeah, with Matt Mayo up front and Kyle Wood on the outside. Green flag in the air. We're back to racing. Austin Manzella getting a great run, trying to get up into the second spot, battling it out with Kyle Wood.
Kyle Wood looking very good in the 3 wide onto the front straightaway. Kyle Wood threads the needle underneath the 13 of Mayo. He's going to be your leader at turn 2, but he's going to give that spot up.
Austin Manzella, 04.
What a move. Wow.
Yeah, that was definitely not a rookie move by any means.
Mayo went from third to first and back to third in less than a full lap.
And fourth now.
As Chris McKellar starts to move in the 18C. Manzella looking sharp up front as the leader in the 04. Then it's Wood, McKellar, Mayo, and the 28J of Brandon Jennings are your top 5.
Right now it's all Austin Manzella out to about 7 car length lead, but here comes a slider courtesy of Chris McKellar, served up to Kyle Wood.
What a move right there to get by Kyle Wood like that into turns 3 and 4. Wood trying to return the favor down here at the other end, but McKellar with enough forward bite to prevent that from happening that time by Manzella. Looking strong, flexing some muscle up front. Look at the slide job through turns 3 and 4, and McKellar dives to the bottom and gets by him at the stripe.
McKellar saw it coming like yesterday's news and was able to dive in and maintain that second spot.
Top 5 cars, all single file.
Gavin Manning back up into the 5th spot in that 51 machine. Good run for that young man. But right now, Austin Manzella coming out of turn number 4. He's looking for the white flag as it's in the air, and he takes the white flag. 1 lap to go.
Manzella with some big moves early in the race and traffic to get that point. He is not